We're live. Hi, everybody.
Hello,
Welcome.
Julia.
This is my friend Bogdan. We've been doing a lot of lives in Access Conscious Romania, but now today we're going live uh, in Access Romania. We're going to share it there, but we're also going on all of my pages because we have some really cool things to talk about. A lot of you have not met my friend Bogdan. He is a facilitator in Romania, and he is super cool guy, brilliant, always making me laugh. And we've been doing some lives together and sharing insights and having a lot of fun with it.
Hello, Julia. Hello, everyone. So lovely to be here with you.
Yeah, it's great. So, today we're going to talk about cognitive dissonance, which is a psychological term that's widely used. And we've really been looking at it within Access because Access is like a living, moving organism. It's always changing. So many new tools are coming out. I'm like, what is on my couch? I found a dice because we were playing board games yesterday. I was like, what's under my butt? Oh, that's where the dice went. Um, but basically, we have so many things changing in Access consciousness all the time, which is so fun and just so like the way that I like to work. And so with this, we're coming up with new items, new topics, new subjects, looking at things in psychology, looking at things in the universe, looking at different ways that we can keep expanding and growing ourselves. And one of the things that has really come up and we've really been exploring a lot is this idea of cognitive dissonance. What is it? How do you go beyond it? And so that's what Bogdan and I are going to talk a little bit about today. And I know you had some insights that we were talking about before the show, Bogdan. I'd love if you could share them.
Yeah, like what I really one of the things that I really love about Access is that whenever you are stuck, you get so many tools to look at that place from different points of view. And maybe the tool that unlocks it for me doesn't unlock it for anyone else. And maybe something that rings true for me doesn't ring true for others. And this new way of looking at those places that you get stuck, because entertaining two different points of view at the same time that practically cancel each other uh, creates this kind of stuck place in your life where it seems that you don't have any choice, that you are a prisoner of your own creations. uh,
Yeah.
yeah, and looking at it like, is this cognitive dissonance, is it something else, allows you to address it from a place that wasn't available before. And that's what I really love about Access, that it grows, and it grows with with the intent of providing you with more choice.
I like that. I I'm going to my hometown that I grew up in, Birtle, and I'm facilitating a bars class there this summer, and I'm really looking forward to it because I have facilitated one bars class there like maybe 8 or 9 years ago, but it's just really fun for me to go home and share this. And so I was writing an article to talk about access consciousness and my journey with it and how it can really help people. And so I put that I wrote an article for the local newsletters and then local newspapers about this, like, it's a town of 700 people. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows who I am. You know what I mean? It's not a very big arena. And but I was really talking about in the article how access is designed to empower you to know that you know. And cognitive dissonance is the antithesis of that, because it is this programming where we go, I want to have success, I shouldn't have success. I'd like to lose weight. I don't deserve to lose weight. I would like to be happy. I would like to be miserable. And we do have a lot of unconscious programming going against ourselves. I want to be miserable. I want to be poor. I want to be um having pain in my body. We have that going on. And so we have both of these sides at the same time, and it can get really ugly. And that monkey mind and pain is because cognitive dissonance, as I see it, is having one foot on the accelerator in your car and one foot on the brake. And it is not good for your car.
I'm right, I'm wrong, I'm right, I'm wrong, I'm right, I'm wrong.
Totally. It's like watching a tennis match.
Yeah, and you are the referee, you are the ball, you are the players, you are every.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
love that you are having a bars class, and I want to make a confession to you. Like it's something that I do ever since cognitive dissonance came up. Like I add it when I run bars.
Yeah.
When I run bars, I add cognitive dissonances. Like for me, it rings with the plural.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Love it.
like you add the circuits, like you add the um,
Yeah, circuitry or
holographic
tripulting systems.
holographic mutation. Yeah.
Mhm. That's
It's
awesome. Okay. So Anthony was in a really bad mood the other day, and he was like, "What's going on?" I mean, he was like a black hole on legs. And I was like, "Okay, I was having allowance and whatever."
I love this expression of black on legs. Yeah, it's so accurate. Like I get like this sometimes. Like when I get like a black hole on legs, like in a few times people get angry all around me. Like
Yep. And
this
in the old days, I used to try to fix it. I used to try to handle it. I used to try to make it better. You know, Gary said that my personal fifth element is making other people happy,
wow.
which was really cool, really interesting. So, anyway, so like I've been clearing that, and it's been working. I'm not as into making other people happy, and it's a continuous journey. And so he was black hole on legs, and I was just like, okay, whatever, allowance. And then we usually do bars or body process every single night, which is super cool. We watch TV or listen to Access. And so I was like, let's trade cognitive dissonance tonight. And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, and he's like, okay, maybe. And so anyways, we went and traded it. The next day, he was jumping around, skipping around, had all these new business ideas, was talking about doing SOP sessions in his bathing suit, was like running around, having so much fun. And, and then he's like, Julia, you helped me. You knew that I needed cognitive dissonance. Thank you. This was because of you. And I was like, cool. But it was like I gave up my fifth element of needing to make him happy, and then it was like he acknowledged that I created the change because I didn't have a need of it. It was very cool. But there is literally a cognitive dissonance body process, and it is in the 3-day body manual. And I think it's also a 1-day body class as well.
Mhm.
So I highly recommend getting the cognitive dissonance body process run if you have taken a 3-day body class. It is so good.
Can I ask something of you?
Mhm.
Like you said you said about this. I don't know if you address it in other times, but you said about getting to acknowledging your fifth element and then clearing it. Can you please say more about how do you get to identify your fifth element? And
That's a really good question. I mean, you need to just start asking, like, universe, can you please show me clarity on what my fifth element is? You just have to start asking, because I was asking that question, like, show me, show me, show me, show me. And all of these things were starting to pop up. And then I asked Gary, and he confirmed what I kind of already thought. He put words to it, but I was already getting that awareness. But you just want to start asking, okay, so the fifth element is basically your personal way of wanting to save people. And sometimes a lot of people's fifth element is the need to be right. Um, because you're like, oh, well, if I tell them the right answer and then they go do the right thing, then their life is going to work better. Therefore, I can save them. That's a whole lot of people's fifth element. Mine is like, I just want you to be happy. Do I need to jump around for you to be happy? Do I need to, you know, make myself less for you to be happy? Do I need to give you money for you to be happy? Do I need to, like, it's this
What
constant,
can I give up of me for you
what
to?
can I give up of me? Exactly. So that does not work because when you're constantly trying to make other people happy, you're not thinking about yourself and how you want to live your life. That's not asking, how can I make me and everybody in my life happy? That would be a better question. That's going,
Mhm.
how do I make them happy? But we're always taught, like, put others before yourself. That's like, we're always taught to put others before us. It doesn't actually work. We need to
It's a
put us and
virtue.
everybody in the computation.
It's promoted like a virtue if you sacrifice yourself, if you get on the cross of your life.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And what this creates is a perpetual lack of happiness for everyone. Like everyone should be not happy in order for others to choose happy, which they will not choose in order for others to be happy, and so no one will be happy, but all of them, they will be virtuous.
What a good system that is.
Yeah.
Talk about cognitive dissonance. That whole
Yeah.
system is birthed out of cognitive dissonance.
Listening to you, I just realized like how much I dislike people being sad, and when I see someone sad, I need to address it. I need to pick him up. Like it's not like uh, I need to change that. Yeah. Mm,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yep. It's a good thing you're so good looking.
Julia is uh, Gary gave me an advice 2 days ago, 3 days ago, to shave my beard. I had a beard for many years, and I took his advice, and
I think it looks great.
yeah, like I'm surprised when I look at me in my mirror.
How
Who
long
is
have
this?
you had the beard
Who
for?
is that?
How many years was the beard?
Oh my God, like I don't know, 15,
Oh,
something like yeah.
oh my God, you must be like, who is in the mirror?
Yeah, like, I just did it this morning, and I got out of the bathroom without letting my wife know or the kids know. And it was
That is so awesome. What was their reaction?
my wife said to give her 48 hours to get, to see to see if we can still be together. Okay. And the the little kid, I have three kids, and the little one has 8 years old, and he was looking at me like, and said, "Did you shave?" And I said, "No. Why did you say that? You had something under your nose." Now you no longer have something under your nose. What's that about?
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
so wonderful.
Yeah.
So
So
funny how everybody has a totally different way of seeing you. Like
yeah.
everybody sees you in a different way, and the beard probably is exposing that.
Yeah, like now my friends are pulling my leg and giving me a hard time because this is what boys have friends for.
Right, right, right. Ah,
It's
so
not his. You don't have a good friend if he doesn't make a bad joke about the changes that you choose.
right, 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 right.
It's not the way the girls support each other. Like you go, girl. Yeah, boys, they need to pull your leg. They need to tell you something
No,
to. Yeah.
I know. I can't
Yeah.
stand it.
Yeah.
So
like but I, like 2 weeks ago, I read something online that people who do this kind of how should I call it, minor aggression inside the friend relationships,
Yeah.
usually are fiercely loyal outside this dynamic. Like,
Interesting.
this is something that happens inside the two-person dynamic, but outside, these kind of people, they always protect this space where
Oh, yeah, yeah,
where
yeah,
they,
yeah,
where they feel also safe to be, um, I don't know,
yeah.
make a
It's
joke.
it's it's the New Jersey way. That's how the New Jersey people are.
So it's not only in Romania, it's
No,
something.
it's New Jersey people and Romanians.
Yeah, okay.
That's all.
So we have a reality. We have 2 points of view. So when you have 2 points of view, you can create a reality.
Yes, exactly. Romanian people are like extremely honest. Like it's like Canadians are not upfront about things, but I have found Romanians to be very, very upfront and like will say anything.
Um,
You don't
I'm
think
not
so?
sure all of them. I'm not sure all of them. Like,
Yeah. Well, not all of them, but just culturally, that's kind of what I've been noticing.
yes. Like, it's something that you find uh, sometimes annoying, but you get soft.
Yeah. It's a different,
Talking.
yeah, it's just it's not it's like at first it does take you by surprise, but then it's like it's just a different way of functioning. And in some ways it's actually quite nice because it's just more clear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Different reality.
Different reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for you, cognitive dissonance, when you addressed it, where did you find it like more prevalent
Oh
in
my
which?
God. I feel so much better since I've been dealing with it. Um, I mean, it's just amazing how much energy we have for us and against ourselves at the same time. Um, and there are a lot of clearing statements on cognitive dissonance. Um, I mean, there's a lot of places, you guys. I've been doing a lot of classes that have been using the cognitive dissonance tools. You can find in my shop. Gary and Dane have been doing them. But basically, it's like, I'm sure other facilitators, but basically, it's like if we literally use the clearing statement and clear it. And then you're like, oh my God, I actually have choice in this area because I'm not spending all of my energy thinking I should have it, forcing myself not to have it at the same time. So it's the root of a lot of unhappiness. And when you clear it, there is a lot of freedom there.
Yeah, like a lot of places that you are consider yourself to be stuck. Ask a question like, how many cognitive dissonance points of view do I have about this?
Yep.
Do I have any? If yes, how many? Yeah.
You can even turn it into a rhyme. Do I have
Yeah.
any? If yes, how many? A Dr. Seuss of clearing.
Consciousness. Do I have any? And yes, how many? Yeah, it's like the stuck gets so real that if you entertain it too much, it's like the more you entertain the stuck, the harder it becomes for you to get rid of it.
It's like a bad
So
house guest.
yeah, I think you it would be useful to cultivate some kind of urgency, like don't entertain the stuck. Like the stuck is not something to dive in. It's like it's something. It's one of those places like this needs to change now because it grows and gets harder to address.
Totally.
Yeah,
That's a really important point. It's
always,
just
always helps to have a friend to ask you a question.
like it does. And
Yeah,
it's like there are so many choices that we make that go against us. And like, I've started creating my life. Like, I've been doing Access for 14 years, and I started creating my life more and more and more and more. And then I could look at the places where I was also destroying my life. Because we have places, cognitive dissonance, we have places where we create our life, we have places where we destroy our life. And I started really looking at all of the places where I um, was destroying my life too, like picking a fight, or like judging myself, or knowing I could create something and choosing not to create it. And it's like, as you kind of go through this journey, you start to look back and go, if I would have made a different choice, things would be easier right now. And then from that place, you can go, okay, well, what choice would I like to make that's going to create the future as easier? You start to get better at it. And it's a really nice place to live from. But you really start by going, okay, do I want to destroy myself here? You know? And also, can I destroy myself? Like, also kind of just even noticing when you are hurting yourself and going against yourself, and not like collapsing and being like, I'm so wrong and bad, and I'm wrong and bad for being wrong and bad. And me knowing I'm wrong and bad for being wrong and bad is destructive. And now the fact that I'm wrong and bad and wrong and bad and destructive makes me even more destructive. And you just like start to go totally bananas. I'm sure I'm describing a lot of people's heads when we're going psycho. And it's like, but if you can just go, okay, not my best choice, and just let it go, there's going to be more space the next time you have a choice. And you just start to like, you run these clearing statements, you run these body processes, and then you just look at the choices that you have, and they're not all going to be perfect, but if you keep choosing, overall your life is going to get better and better and better, and you're going to have more of a sense of your own awareness about what's going to create and what's not going to create.
So first time I attended a foundation class, a few of the things in there got me really angry. But
Oh,
the one that pushed my buttons a lot was nothing happens to you.
yeah.
Nothing pushed my buttons like nothing happens to you. Like you are the creator of all your life. Your choices, your past choices created your present. Your future will be created from the choices that you take from now
Dude,
on.
totally.
Really, really, you don't know my story. There was stuff that happened to me. And this cognitive dissonance aspect of it, like creates those places that you feel a victim, that you feel that something is happening to you, that you are I don't know, like the effect of stuff outside of you.
Yes,
It's
that's a really
hard,
good point.
it's hard for you to identify the choice that you once have made, that maybe in that time worked for you 20 years ago, that is no longer working for you, and it's creating the thing that is now angsting you, and you are now willing to change.
Yep.
But being inside this cognitive dissonance, like uh, how I look at it, like maybe 20 years ago I took a very strong point of view, and now I'm entertaining a point of view that is totally opposite, but I didn't release my old point of view, and it's creating this place where I'm now stuck between an old point of view and the one that I would love to adopt, but I don't have the vulnerability to recognize that I a long time ago I chose something that is now creating this stuck place.
One of the things that I love thinking about it and looking at it and choosing from it is this principle that what you were choosing 10 years ago created the exact life that you have today. And what you are choosing today will create the exact life you have 10 years from now. And those are such brilliant viewpoints, because that gives you the awareness of, where was I 10 years ago? What was I asking for, and what was I choosing, And
Yeah.
and what can I choose? Where do I want to go? It starts this also, like, nurturing your future and caring for your future. We were never taught to truly care about the energy that showed up in our future.
And you were never showed me. I was never showed that what is the impact of your choices on the future. It was something theoretical, like a story, but now I get it totally different. Like, the choice you make today to go to the gym or not go to the gym will create the future of your body. The choice you make today to address something that is now surfacing, yeah, and turn it towards it and address it and clear it, will create the future in which you don't have this big rock dragging on your leg all the way to your future. Like, whatever you choose today, yes, it creates your future. It's not very easy. It wasn't for me very easy to accept it, that me and only me, I'm to applaud or to blame for the things that I like or I don't like in my life.
Yeah.
Like, but it's also one of the most empowering moments when you truly accept it, that it's that you are the creator of your life.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And I love Access Story. Also the foundation class, which Julia facilitates.
I'm always saying there is my life before the foundation and there's my life after the foundation, because what I learned in that 3.5-day class changed and transformed everything. It's like the education of a lifetime. There's nothing like it. Yeah.
So I tell people, like, for the minimal you can choose for your equilibrium, like for your mental equilibrium, like, do a foundation once a year. Do a foundation once a year. Do a 3-day body class as soon as you choose it. Don't postpone it. Like, do them as often as you allow yourself to receive them, because it's 3-day body classes are a lot about receiving. And this kind of choices take care of your present and of your future. You can build on them the future that you like.
Beautiful. Beautifully said. All right. Well, thanks, Bogdan.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you, everyone. So
awesome.
Nice being your
guest.
What guest? Yes. Yeah. What came to me was your ghost.
Oh, love that you're my ghost.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for listening. And, what can you choose beyond cognitive dissonance, and what tools can you seek out to totally eliminate cognitive dissonance as your functional reality? Awesome. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Julia. Bye, everyone.
Bye.